This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a team from the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Buckeyes will kick this deep to begin the game. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Iowa's offense is on the field first today. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
It's a shotgun run call. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Hawkeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Try and muscle for the first down. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And the Hawkeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Fielded near the 20. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So Ohio State's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his back. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Juked one tackler and picks up first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. They call the draw play here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The receiver grabs him, and the gain just good enough for a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it here. A change of direction.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Ball handed off. Picks up 2, so it's second and 8. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's That's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Going absolutely nowhere to a loss of the Hawkeyes will crank up the tempo.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
He gets loose and able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. It's a ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep down the right side. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Past the 50. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball, but the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after a first quarter interception like this.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And they'll run it with the draw play. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. Offense getting set. It's second down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Buckeyes come to the line with first and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Ohio State. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. And the Hawkeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now it's second down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's a short completion of the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. Looking to chuck it again. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. The Hawkeyes will have to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And he's got it at the 15. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down. Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. But it's incomplete. They missed an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. First punt of the game now. Look at a pin him back deep. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. The offense going with the hurry up. Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And the defense smothers him for no gain. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback still with the football. Breaks into the clear. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. And the Hawkeyes bring their punt team onto the field. Ball fielded near the 35. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Throws to the tight end. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete. Buckeyes will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And that one will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Stop right there at the line. No gain. The Hawkeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. A deep shot to the right. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. And the Hawkeyes will have to punt this one away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He'll field the punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this route. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down. The Buckeyes will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Turner.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelbacker, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Looking to throw yet again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Turner. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They'll try the ground game here. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. How's the spin move? They'll tackle him at the 27. The Hawkeyes looking to run some tempo here.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, and another incompletion. And the Hawkeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Turner tackle right there. That's where we'll start the drive. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete and a very quick throw. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Keeping it on the ground here.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Caught quickly. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Buckeyes will try to keep this drive moving. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Here's the 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Looks for the end zone, has a lane. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. The Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Great cut there. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. The Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Second down, we're going to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. He finds some space. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Hawkeyes with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain moves the ball to the 15-yard line. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today.
The Hawkeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the run, he'll let it go. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Important second down play coming up. Looking for a man. It's a quick grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the out route. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. Buckeyes will line up to kick it away. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Looking for a gap. It's Wade. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And the Hawkeyes come to the line in the hurry up.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Catch made on the right side. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. The Hawkeyes will send the punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the sixth time. And he takes it around the 20. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. They'll tackle him right at the 31. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Give it to the back again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. Running play called on third and short. The Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Turner. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. The Buckeyes are on the move here. First down, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Turner. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Pass caught. 2nd down now. A play action, looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up 4th down. Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. 4th down. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the Hawkeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. When you look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. The shotgun running play call. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. The Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. And the ball is away from his own end zone. He'll field it close to the 50. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Jukes to get free. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Here's a 1st and 10 play. He's looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. 3rd and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. He was successful last time out. This attempt is from 42 yards away. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Here's the target, and it's complete. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. There's the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. He'll call for the fair catch here. And one final play before the end of the quarter. It's a draw. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. He gets loose. Powerful running here. Tremendous toughness here. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on 3rd and long. The Buckeyes will send their punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And the punt will bounce out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Great job by the punter there. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Pass caught. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27. The Hawkeyes have 1st and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. Sophomore trying to make a play but put too much on the throw. Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. Back to throw again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Handoff here from the shotgun. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. On the punt now for the 6th time today. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. Offense back out there trying to get something going. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Wade. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
2nd down.
Wants to throw it. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. 1st and 10 now for the offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. This time it's complete.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
And the Hawkeyes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Snags the quick throw. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Movement here from the tight end. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. I want to move. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. 2-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. This time, a completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught by the receiver. And moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down. 1st and 10 play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A completion makes it 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Leaning on the run game here. Throws a stiff arm. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. 1st down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.